Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Union High School Gymnasium on the campus of Union High School for tonight's matchup between the Jenks Lady Trojans and your Union Varsity Volleyball. First, the starting lineups for the Lady Trojans. Number 14, Honda Figaro. Number 10, Addie Morgan. Number 1, Micaiah Purdue. Number 12, Noel Purdue. Number 10, Sophie Befogel. Number 4, Savannah Labish. And number 22, Megan Salyer. Your assistant coaches for Jenks are Jordan Wallace and Brian Shantz, and your head coach is Tana Smith. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineup for the Union Varsity Volleyball Squad. I need that paper back. Number 19, Mia Martin. Number 11, a sophomore, Sydney Smith. Number 24, your senior, Allie Blackwell. A junior, number 1, Tierney Jackson. A senior, number 5, Emily Ludwig. Number 20, a junior, Raquel Finelli. And last but not least, a senior, number 23, Callie Willis. Your athletic trainers, Dan Newman, assistant coach, James Thomas, and your head coach, entering his 26th year, Chad McKee. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would please rise or remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Your officials are Richard Cooper and Jerry Brands. Are you guys excited to have some live sports back? Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard, welcome into the Union Gymnasium here on the campus of Union High School for some real live sports as the ladies of Jenks take on Union's varsity volleyball squad. I'm your announcer, Jim Douthit, and tonight, as you may have heard earlier, I'm playing double duty as I'm both being the public address announcer and the announcer here for you guys on Union U-View. So enjoy and sit back, and this is going to be a lot of fun as we welcome sports back to Union U-View. As the girls get set. Starting for Union, as you may have heard, the junior Tierney Jackson, the senior Emily Ludwig, a sophomore in Sydney Smith, two more juniors in Maya Martin and Raquel Finelli. And finally for Chad McKee, he'll start with Kaylee Willis and Allie Blackwell. As we get started here, the Union Athletic Department would love to thank Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, our sports medicine provider for all district sports. You can pass them down. As I communicate just a little bit here with one of our officials, the great Jerry Brands, helping me out as this is my first game, and he gave me some pointers, and I can't thank him enough. So here we go. First serve. And varsity volleyball is back. Big spike there by Jenks, and they go up 1-0 early. Number 9 checks in for Union. Jenks with the serve, and they'll set it up. Big block out of bounds by Jenks. And Union will pick up the point, 1-1 early on. As Kaylee Willis sets in to serve. And she unleashes a cannon. And Jenks puts it in the net. Good serve there by Callie. Kind of caught Jenks on their heels. And she'll set it up again. Jump serve barely over the net, and another point. Just how Coach McKee drew it up, I'm sure. As Union now up 3-1. Nice serve. Jenks will set it up. Big spike. Big spike by number 1. They'll get the serve back. Now in for Jenks, number 18. And 18 will serve. She's a senior, Allison Montes, and she puts in a nice serve, but a great recovery by Union, and they'll keep it in play. Jenks comes back, and that's out of bounds. Point to Union. Well played. Union not giving up on that one. Now in for Union, number 26, Maddie LaPointe. And the serve. Big dig, block there. They almost keep it alive, but Jenks comes up with it. Was a nice dig there by Callie Willis to keep it alive, but couldn't make it happen.
2-1.
Now for Jenks, number 2, Victoria Chaffa. Senior checks in number 2 for Jenks squad as we're back underway. I believe She double-handed that, if you will. Point to Jenks. Union up 5-3.
Go, ladies. 1 for 2. Got it?
Checking in for Jenks, number 1, Micaiah Purdue. And another big point for for Union. Tierney Jackson steps in for the serve. Big serve there. They can't handle that one, and Union jumps out to a 7-3 lead as they can't handle the great serve by the junior in Tierney Jackson. She lays up just kind of a lollipop. They may get away with this one, and they do, as Jenks sends it wide. Kind of a short little serve by Jackson, but Union gets away with that one, as it's now 8-3. And in the net. Boy, Jackson was on a roll there for a while, but she puts it in the net and gives the service back to Jenks. Now a host of players checks in.
7-14. Go, ladies.
Now in for Jenks, number 7 and number 9. And Jenks serves. Callie digs, set. Jenks keeps it alive on a nice tip. They'll send it back over. Willis sets it up. Another block. Well done there, but it's out of bounds. Just out of play. And Union goes up 9-4. Gets the service back as Emily Ludwig will serve now. Another senior on Chad McKee's squad. Now this is a great little volley by both teams as they're coming into their own, but Union knocks it out, just as I say, a great little volley. Little miscommunication there for Union, but they're going to pull it off. Just out. Looked good from my vantage point, but that's why I'm sitting behind a microphone and not calling lines. Jenks with the serve, 9-6 here in this first set. Block there. Really looked like they were into the net, but no call from Richard Cooper, our judge, one of our officials this evening. Now 9-7 Jenks as they start to get it together. Maya Martin trying to get a little crazy with it. Now in for Union, number 9, Amaya Norwood. 9 checks in for Union. Now 9-8, and we've got a ball game. Miscommunication there. Miscommunication there by Union. Chad McKee takes a timeout, and we will take a 30-second timeout. You're watching Union Volleyball on Union UView.
Hey folks here, thanks for your helping us protect the health and the safety of our student athletes and guests by wearing face coverings and maintaining a social distance. Face coverings are required in all Union Public School facilities, so on behalf of Union Athletics and the Union Public Schools, we thank you for your cooperation.
Back live coming out of the timeout by Chad McKee. Coach McKee was, his squad was up by 5, and Jenks has crawled back to tie it up at 9. In this first set here, I'm glad you're joining us on Union UView. Real live sports, ladies and gentlemen, the high school variety, and we're excited as Union comes through. Whatever Coach McKee told them on the timeout, they jump in. Now in for Union, number 20, Raquel Finelli. Finelli checks in, and she'll serve it up. Nice serve there, controlled well by Jenks. They'll just kick it back over. Finelli sets. They'll quickly send it back to Jenks. Jenks will set it up. Great save there. They'll get it back over. And out. Sure lucked out. That point will go to Jenks. As the players thought it was out, I thought it was out. And now number 1 checks in for Union. Union a little strong on that, and for the first time in this entire match, Jenks goes on top, 11-10. As the Lady Trojans are getting fired up. Nice serve, handled well by Willis. Nice little tip over the net. Well done by Allie Blackwell, the senior, showing some great skills. Allie's played volleyball since the 8th grade. I got a chance to sit down with some of the girls right before, or during a practice, I should say, Friday afternoon, and what a spirited bunch of great young ladies. Block and send it right back over. Tip, it'll stay in play. Union will just get back over and keep the volley alive. And the point to Jenks. The point to Union. My bad, is my great producer, director, and new best friend, Andy Irwin, correcting me. He almost put his hand in my face. I love that. We're all getting into it. Another great job by Union, and they climb back to a 2-point lead, 13-11. It appears that both teams have kind of started to settle into a rhythm. Big block there, and another block! 2 in a row. And another block. Are you kidding me? Oh, baby. You talk about firing up the squad there. I got to say that was Tierney Jackson. It's tough for me to tell, and I don't know everybody's faces yet. It was either Sydney Smith on the blocks. Oh, my. And another block. And miscommunication by the Trojans, and they go up, Union goes up 15-11. Oh my. Coach McKee trying to keep his troops calm down as Amaya Norwood sets a nice serve. Union fell asleep a little bit, and Jenks jumps on top. As 14-12 check in for Jenks. They'll change out some personnel, try to claw their way back into this. 15-12. Jackson with the howitzer. And Jenks can't recover, and they'll knock it out. Now 16-12. Checking back in, Emily Ludwig. kill. Oh my. Tierney Jackson using that size and getting some ups and trying to put a hole in the floor here at the gym as it's a timeout for the Lady Trojans. And we'll take a 30-second timeout. You're watching a Union Varsity Volleyball on Union UView.
Union Public Schools wishes to thank the TTCU for supporting Union Schools and Union Athletics. On behalf of all of us at Union Public Schools, thank you, TTCU, for your continued support.
Coming back off the timeout, back here live at Union High School in the gymnasium here. 17-12 Union. Willis with a great serve, but well controlled by the Trojans. A mad scramble by Jenks and another block. And they put it home, 18-12. So after some miscues in the middle frame of this, Coach McKee calls a timeout, rallies his troops, and Union goes on a 7-1 run. And an ace! And an ace by Callie Willis. Coach McKee's over here. Coach McKee's over here laughing at me. And I'm going to get my butt chewed out because I just said something good about her and then she put it in the net. So, sorry, Coach McKee. We'll get some good laughs out of this season for sure. Serve to Jenks, 19-13. Jackson just a little bit too hard on that one. We knock over a little bit of the equipment. That'll be out of bounds. Point to Jenks. Now 19-15. As Jenks has picked up the last 2 points. McKee chatting with them, telling the girls what to do. Some miscommunication there, and it's now 19-16. Nice dig there. Union keeps it alive, and they'll get the point on that one. (2016). If you could hear what official Richard Cooper said, then that'll be the deal.
In for Union, number 26, Maddie LaPointe. Number 19, Mia Martin.
Serving now, Allie Blackwell. Jenks will be able to set that up. That's into the net. And Union's up 21-16. Blackwell back to serve again. And into the net again. We'll stay with the same formula, I'm sure. Nice save there by Martin. Back. Trojans will keep it alive, calling for it, but they're not communicating well. Well done. Sure looked like, I'm not too sure what you call it. We would call it a palm. Palm in the ball. In basketball, sure looked like that's what happened here, but regardless, 22-17 now. As Jenks will serve. Miscommunication there. Jackson was just trying to dump it over. Coach McKee is going to take a timeout. And so we'll take a timeout. 22-18, we're back in about 50 seconds. You're watching Union Volleyball on Union UView.
Hey folks, don't forget that Union Athletic Department would like to thank Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, our sports medicine provider for all district schools. Don't forget Union students as well. You have laptop pickup, technology pickup next week, 19th, 20th, and 21st. Check the website for more information.
All right, we're back live. First set. 22, number 9 is going to check in. Now in for Union, number 9, Amaya Norwood. Number 9 checks back in. Jerry Brands, one of the officials, doing a great job with me, helping me out, giving me the time I need. Was huge right there. 22 checks back in for Jenks. 23-18. 2 points, and Union will take the first set in this match. They'll set it up. Big spike right there. Partial block. And we're at game point. Jackson to serve. Nice serve. Jenks will try to set it up. Nice spike there. Sydney Smith trying to dig it up. But they'll give it to him. Not too sure what happened there, but they'll switch sides. And Union takes that one. And we'll take a timeout. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take a timeout. Let me get an explanation of what the call was. And we'll be back in about 2 minutes. You're watching Union Volleyball on Union UView.
feel like I'm bringing papers.
I found this on the court.
Awesome. On the court.
On the court.
Well, welcome back to the Union High School and the Union Gymnasium here. As you're watching Union varsity volleyball on UView, Union takes the first set, 25-18. And the reason that we got the point was Jenks was in the net on that last spike. Callie Willis made a great play on it that eventually went out of bounds, but into the net, point to Union, and they'll take the first set of the 2020 season, 25-18. Union staying with Sydney Smith, Tierney Jackson, Allie Blackwell up front, and in the backcourt, Callie Willis, Amaya Norwood, and Raquel Finelli. Girls having some fun. Jerry Brand's giving some final discussions. Giving some final discussion to the girls. And we're underway. Coach Tana Smith giving her Lady Trojans some last-minute directions, and we're underway. Nice block. Well, good recovery. Put it back over. Nicely done by both squads. Great dig there by Willis, but the point to Jenks. Union keeps it alive. Back to Jackson. Union sets it up, Jenks sets it up, but into the net. Point to Union. And they're out to an early 2-1 lead. As Emily Ludwig checks back in, for Union. Willis with the serve. That's out of bounds. Point, and we're tied at 2 early on. 2-1, Number 18 checks back in for Jenks. 2-1, my apologies to you guys at home. Jenks with a serve. Man. Jackson unleashes the howitzer, but it's out of bounds. And Jenks goes up 3-1. Nice block there by Jenks. They'll set it back up. Ludwig again. And we'll get the point on that. Ludwig with the blast. Now in for Union, number 26, Maddie Lapointe. Nice save there by Allie Blackwell. Union will just get it back over. Well done by the Lady Trojans, and they'll go up 4-2. 2 checks back in. There's that howitzer that we saw earlier.
Jackson with the kill.
Jackson with the big kill. Jackson will get the serve back as number one checks back in. Number one checks back in for Jenks. Number 22 checks back in for Jenks. Some gamesmanship going on that I'm not too clear about there, so that'll be some fun conversations after this. Coach McKee giving some direction to Maddie LaPointe, letting them know what they need to do. And a plethora of Jenks players come in. Jenks to serve. Willis can't handle the serve. That's out of bounds. And that goes out of bounds. Jenks is up now 6-3. Willis can handle that a little bit better. Nicely done there by
Maddie LaPointe. Now checking in number 11, Sydney Smith.
Blackwell with the serve. Oh, excuse me. That's Emily Ludwig with the serve. I'll get these names down. Nicely done. Jenks keeps it alive. Oh! Some miscues turn into a point for Jenks. Sometimes when things go awry and you get discombobulated, it works out in your behalf. But that's how it goes. Now Jenks will serve up 7-4 here in the second set. Nice dig. Little miscommunication between Willis and LaPointe in the backcourt. Jenks is up now 8-4. Nice block by Jenks. We'll set it back up. The big spike from behind the arc, beautifully done.
Tierney Jackson. Now checking in number 20, Raquel Finelli.
Finelli with the serve. And that's out of bounds. And Union closes the gap to 2. Finelli back to serve. Blackwell with a nice set. Just a bit wide on the spike, though. McKee telling his squad to compete. Willis with the save. Jackson unleashes the howitzer. Jenks handles it well. They'll set it up and recoup. Into the net. You know, and even if you don't get the nice spike out of it or the kill out of it, a nice hard over the net can definitely change the momentum of the game.
Now in number 9, Amaya Norwood.
Amaya Norwood checks in and she sets to serve. way out of bounds. And the lead for the Lady Trojans is only 1 as Norwood steps back to serve again. Nice set there by Finelli. Jenks will set it up. Beautiful dig. Jackson over. A little bit of a volley going on here. Another block and back over. Into the net. Nicely done. And we're tied at 9. Norwood again to serve. Little mini rally here for Union. And just like that, I spoiled that. Number 14 and 12 check in for Jenks. Over the net, a couple of diving Jenks Trojans, and they can't handle it. And Union takes their first lead, second lead of this match, of this set, excuse me. Jackson again. You can feed the junior tyranny Jackson all day. And she's starting to find her rhythm as Willis steps back to serve. Union up 11-10. And that's out of bounds. I do have to hand it to the students from Jenks that made the trip over here. They're a spirited group, having some fun every time our girls go to serve. Great sportsmanship from the kids from Jenks. And again, this time Ludwig gets the call and she jams it home with a timeout. Jenks, 13-10 Union. We're back in 50 seconds. You're watching Varsity Volleyball on Union UView.
Hey folks, don't forget, you can help us out and protect the health and safety of our student athletes and guests by wearing face masks and face coverings and maintaining that social distance while you're here on the campus of Union High School. Face coverings are required in all Union Public School facilities. And on behalf of the Union Athletics and Union Public Schools, we thank you for your cooperation.
Back live at the gymnasium in Union High School. In the second set of this match, Union up 13-10 on a little bit of a rally here after being down by at least 3 at one point. Nice serve by Willis. Jenks recovers well. They set it up, and they'll earn it. Amaya Norwood tries to get in there and get it. Just a little short for her, and Jenks will serve. Down by 2. Finelli fooled by what was a pretty darn good serve by Jenks. And they get within 1. Miscommunication again. Jackson, great dig by Jenks. Union recovers. Jackson again, instead of the howitzer, she just gets it over barely. spirited, but we're tied at 13. Good hustle by both squads there. Out of bounds. And Jenks goes back on top by one. Coach Smith barks a few orders to her squad. Partial block, Willis keeps it in, Union keeps it alive. Jackson again. Well done by Jenks. Nice save by the girls. Another dig by Willis. Set. Oh, nice recovery by Ludwig. Wow, beautiful. Brought to you by Willis, Ludwig, and Jackson. Oh my. Checking in for Union, number 26, Maddie LaPointe. Beautifully done by Willis, Jackson, and Ludwig. Oh my. And we're knotted up at 14. Willis pulls back on that one and it lands good. And Jenks goes back on top. Ford checks back in for Jenks. That's Savannah Labiche. Beautiful hustle by Jackson. Jenks will get the point on that. Coach McKee having some conversation with official Cooper. But they'll award the point to Jenks after the great hustle by Jackson. Short serve. Jackson unleashes it. Ball comes over to me, and I have no idea what to do with it. That win for Union, number 19, Mia Martin. Jackson with the serve.
Union had that point.
Union had that point. You're good. Might have heard our producer, director, and jack of all trades, Andy Irwin, barking some orders back and forth. First game jitters for everybody back here, except Andy Irwin. No jitters for him at all. Jenks to serve. Big point there. Beautiful job. Mia Martin. Sydney Smith checks back in. Ludwig back to serve. 17-16 Trojans. And they'll go up by 2 on a beautiful kill. Marin Johnson checks back in for the Trojans. Jenks will serve. Great block, but a better dig by Jackson. Jenks sets it back up. Big block there by Jenks. and they'll go up 19-16. Coach McKee definitely coaching up Maddie LaPointe, the junior, playing a great game. Back to Jackson, but she'll hit it out. And Jenks goes up by 4. Coach McKee will take a timeout, and we'll take a timeout. We're back in 50 seconds. You're watching Union Varsity Volleyball on Union UView.
Don't forget the Union Athletic Department would like to thank Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, our sports medicine provider for all district sports. And TTCU, Union Public Schools, wishes to thank TTCU for supporting Union Public Schools and Union Athletics.
We're back live here at the Union Gymnasium on the campus of Union High School. Second set, Jenks up 20-16. And Jenks to serve. Last time Chad McKee called a timeout, his players went on a nice little run. We'll see what he's got going here. Nice block there. Willis with the nice dig. Block out of bounds. LaPointe with a beautiful. Now checking in number 20, Raquel Finelli. Finelli will serve. Down by 3 is Union. Point awarded to. Official calls out of rotation. Point awarded to Union. Jenks quickly gets it back by a well-placed shot by their girls. And they go up by 3, 21-18. Well played. Jackson unleashes another one. Great dig by Willis. Kept alive. That stays in. Much to the discretion of the student fans, and they'll get a warning. Now checking in, number 9, Amaya Norwood. And Norwood back to serve. Official Jerry Brands in complete control of this match. Well done by Jackson, nice block there. Trojans set it up. Out off Jackson's shoulder. 22-19 now, Jenks. As 12 checks back in for Jenks. Jackson and McKee, Coach McKee, bantering back and forth with some smiles. You got to keep it light. Jenks with a nice serve. Better save. And again, the great angle by Jackson. And the kill. Tierney Jackson. Callie Willis back to serve. Jackson with the kill. 22-20. And that's out of bounds. Point awarded to Union They're down by 1. Willis serves it out of bounds. Great eye by the Lady Trojans. Checking in for Jenks, number 18. Timeout, Union. Union takes a timeout, and we'll take a timeout. We'll see you in 50 seconds. Union U-View.
Hey folks, can't say it enough. Help us protect our athletes and our students and all of you out there by wearing those face coverings and attempting to practice social distancing. Face coverings are required in all Union Public School facilities, so on behalf of the Union Athletics and the Union Public Schools, we thank you for your cooperation.
23-21. Jenks on top. Jenks gets the ball. They get to serve in the second set here. Thanks for joining us on Union U-View. Match point, game point. Game point. Game point here by Jenks. 24-21. See if Union can dig deep. Ludwig gets the point. Emily Ludwig. Checking in for Union, number 26, Maddie LaPointe. Allie Blackwell to serve, 24-22, still game point. In the game, second one to Jenks. We'll take a timeout. Run to the fridge, get your beverages, refresh the popcorn and the chips. We're back in about 2.5 minutes. You're watching Union Varsity Volleyball on Union U-View. Welcome back to Union Varsity Volleyball here on the campus of Union High School. We're knotted at 1 as we get to start game 3 of this best of 5. Union went on top 25-18 in the first, and then Jenks comes back in a spirited second game, 25-22. Union will serve. Amaya Norwood to serve.
Where's our line judge?
Little timeout as Union needs to get a line judge out here. Again, Amaya Norwood to serve. We're knotted at 1. Thanks for joining us here on Union U-View. Big block. And in the net on Union. And Jenks will take the early 1-0 lead. 14 back to serve for Jenks. Jackson again. How many times I've called her name tonight with a big kill? Tyranny Jackson. Willis to serve. The spinorama off the Jenks went off the net and kind of caught Finelli off guard. Good job, though. Number 18 checks back in. Jenks to serve with the early 2-1 lead. Miscue there by Finelli gives Jenks the point. They'll serve it up again. Long. Great patience there. Number 26, Maddie LaPointe. Checks back in. As you may have heard earlier, I'm doing a little double duty tonight. My first volleyball game. Thanks to the great Andy Irwin and Emily Barkley for allowing me to do this. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing and what you're hearing at home. I'm your announcer, Jim Douthit, along with the great producer and director, Andy Irwin, who you can't hear, unfortunately. Or fortunately, you may have heard that. Big kill there by Jenks. They'll go up 4-3. Definitely a spirited atmosphere. Nice to see fans on both sides in Jenks and Union. Always a great rivalry, no matter what these teams are playing, or these schools are playing, I should say. Way out of bounds there. Union picks up the point. I can tell you some of the, we know all about the football rivalry, but a number of years ago, as number 19 checks back in, Mia Martin. Jackson back to serve, but back to the great stories. A number of the schools around here had a hockey program. It was club, very similar to what lacrosse is. And Union-Jenks rivalry at the, what used to be the Oilers, or what is the Oilers Ice Center now, used to be the Hockey Coliseum, right across the street here from the high school. Some of the best rivalries. So if any of you are out there, any of you guys were around in the late 90s and early 2000s and remember some of those games, they were off the charts. We'll go back to talking about volleyball as Jenks takes a 6-4 lead. My point is, as Andy laughs at me, no matter what Union and Jenks seem to play, both teams bring their A game. Into the net there. Jenks awarded the point, and they'll go up 7-4. Coach McKee, after what was a great start for his ladies in the first game, they need to dig deep here. And they do. One of these things, they don't want to go down too far to this team from Jenks. As Sydney Smith checks back in. Ludwig with the serve. Tough handle there by Jenks. They'll get it back over the net. Ludwig sets it up. And well done. Maddie Lapointe. Maddie Lapointe on the big kill. Ludwig back to serve again. Trying to figure out where she's placing her serve. Getting the orders from Allie Blackwell. And again, Jenks has a tough time handling the serve. They'll just do their best to get it back over. Nice dig there by Jenks. Well played by the Lady Trojans. Big block. And again, what I said earlier, something that looks like it's going to fall apart ends up working out for you. As 6 checks back in for Jenks. And Callie Willis, number 23, comes back in for Union. Jenks will serve. Up 8-6. And another big kill. Mia Martin. Finelli to serve. And the kill there, partially blocked. 9-7. Jenks up by 2. Block, but out of bounds there. Another good block, but the ball just not bouncing Union's way at this point. As they'll regroup, Sydney Smith barking some orders to her line mates up front. Jackson with a big bomb, but Jenks recovers, puts it in the net. Again, it's something about Jackson. When she unleashes the howitzer, it really takes the Trojans back on their heels. Amaya Norwood checks back in, and she'll serve. Oh, big dig there. Nice try by Norwood. 14 and 12, check back in for Jenks. You may have heard number 14 and 12 check back in, and 14 set to serve. 11-8 Jenks. Partial block, but Jenks recovers. Nice dig there by Willis. And a bomb again. Number 1, Tierney Jackson. Jackson again. I got to come up with something besides howitzer. Bomb. Cannon. There we go. Nice recovery there. Willis and Ludwig will just get it back over. Jenks sets it up. Oh, and they find a soft hole back there. Willis can't catch up with it. 18 checks back in for Jenks. 12-9 now, Jenks. Norwood with a nice dig there. Jackson again. Beautifully done by Finelli. And that'll work. Jackson again. As LaPointe checks back in, Finelli checks out. Finelli will get the high five from her teammates. Blackwell back to serve. And that falls in. Serve back to Jenks, 13-10 now. Blackwell and Jackson talk some strategy. Miscommunication. Ludwig thinking about hitting that with her foot as she was running close to us. Don't think that's allowed. Oh, it is? Learn something new every day. Set partially blocked there. Jenks back up. Just gets it over. And the put away. Jenks now goes up 15-10. They'll serve. Ludwig with the bomb. Nice recovery. And we'll get the point. Emily Ludwig with the point. Mia Martin checks back in. Jackson with the serve. Big kill there by Jenks' number 4. 7 and 9 check back in as Jenks takes their lead to 5, and they'll serve. Nicely done. Good recovery by Jenks there. And a heck of a block. A heck of a block on what was a really nice spike attempt by Mia Martin. And Union will take a timeout. And we'll take a timeout. You're watching Union Varsity Volleyball on Union UView. Welcome back live, 17-11. Jenks on top, and Jenks will serve. Great save by Ludwig. Back in the kill. Maddie LaPointe. Big kill by Maddie LaPointe there. Ludwig to serve. Point to Jenks. 18-12 now. Ludwig checks out. Willis checks back in. Number 6 checks in for Jenks. And they'll serve. Nicely done. Raquel Finelli checks back in for Union, and she'll serve. Player in the net on that one for Union. Point awarded to Jenks. Number 22 will serve for Jenks now. Nice serve. Beautiful dig there by Finelli. Another one by Finelli. Jackson tries to get it over, but Jenks with a nice block there. It's now 20-13 Jenks. Willis with a save. No communication at all, and Jackson lets it fall. Miscommunication in the backcourt, and Coach McKee wants another timeout. We'll see you in about 50 seconds. Union varsity volleyball on Union UView.
She was supposed to be a catch.
Welcome back, 21-13, Jenks on top in this third game, if I have my terminology right. Jenks with the serve. Willis with the dig. Sydney Smith gets it blocked back into her. It's now 22-13, Jenks. Union needs to dig deep here. Nice job. Jackson with a miscue, but her teammates, Blackwell, got her back there. Her and Sydney Smith get it back over. Maya Norwood checks back in. Norwood to serve. Norwood will serve. Down by 8. Great job there by Finelli. That'll get it out of bounds. Oh, point awarded to Union as it was tipped as it went over. Norwood back to serve again. She serves it out. 23-22. Excuse me, 23-15 as number 22 checks out, 14 checks in for Jenks.
23.
It's 23. It's 24. Yeah, it's 24. Yeah, it's 24. Yeah. Okay, it is 24. Game point. It is 24-15. Hey, it's our first game for everybody here, so. Nice job. Union trying to stay alive as it goes 24-16. Ludwig checks back in. Willis to serve. Callie Willis to serve. Still game point. Great job by Finelli. They get it back over. And the big kill as Jenks takes the second game, 25-16. We'll set you up for game 4. Take a timeout for about 3 minutes. It's Union varsity on Union UView.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's funny. I need to be up a little higher to see all the action. Right. Like a kill, it's like, I got a pretty good idea. It's either going to be Jackson or Ludwig. Yeah, no, it's good. You guys can laugh at me when you watch the video. When you watch the
Kristen, will you get me a water, please?
Well, welcome back inside Union High School here in the gymnasium on the campus of Union High School. Jenks is up 2-1 as we enter game number 4. On the floor for Union, Coach McKee will send out Sydney Smith, Allie Blackwell, Tierney Jackson, along with Kaylee Willis, Amaya Norwood, and Raquel Finelli. That's serving for Jenks number 14. And we're underway. Game number 4, and Jackson keeps it up. Tierney Jackson Jackson with the big kill. Callie Willis back to serve. Union needs to dig deep. Dig super deep here. Nice serve by Willis that the Lady Trojans can't handle. That brings some smiles to the ladies in black. Willis again. Oh, and cannot get the friendly roll. Into the net it goes. And Jenks will serve. Union up 2-1 early in game number 4. Finelli with a nice dig there. Jackson with a put away, and it's just outside. That's why we got line girls, that's for sure. Look good from here, but that's clear across the court. Jackson can keep that inside. She has got an aforementioned cannon. Here we go again. Oh, and a big block this time. As the Lady Trojans are kind of on to what Coach McKee is drawing up. Allie Blackwell giving some orders to her line mates up front. Nice switcheroo. Block. And the block goes out of bounds. Point awarded to Jenks. And they'll go up 4-2. Union's got to have this here. Coach McKee with a smile on his face trying to keep his girls light. Great save there by Norwood. And that's in. They let it go. And Jenks takes a 3-point lead at 5-2. Nicely done. No set that time. Blackwell knew to get it over the bench or get it over the net. Checking in for Union, Maddie LaPointe. Big block there. Jackson and Ludwig on the block. Blackwell back to serve. Well, she unleashes a beautiful serve, well handled by the Lady Trojans. They can't recover. And a nice block there by Finelli. Oh, excuse me, Maddie LaPointe. My apologies. Ludwig and Blackwell on that block. Another block. Can't get the block there. Willis can't get back to get it. And Jenks awarded the point. Great spirited defense by the three up front. And Ludwig, Jackson, and LaPointe. Nicely done. Checking in for Union, number 19, Mia Martin. Jackson to serve. In. Point to Union. Close call here, but Union takes the lead 7-6. Jackson back to serve again. Jackson too strong on the serve. Point awarded to Jenks, and we're knotted at 7. As 7 and 9 check back in for Jenks. And 9 will serve for Jenks. Knotted at 7 in game number 4. Got it. Hit the antenna out of bounds. Great job there by Mia Martin, though. Getting up, knee brace and all. She came to play as that barely clears the net. Little bit of movement on the net. Must have been the ball. Nine, 7 Jenks now. And Jenks doesn't get the friendly bounce. But Union gets the friendly bounce, that's right. Ludwig back to serve. Great cannon. Jenks can't handle it. And we're knotted again at 9. Ludwig back to serve again. Big smile on her face. As she'll serve it up. And that's in. An ace. An ace by Emily Ludwig. Coach McKee barking some orders out. Beautiful dig. We'll get it back over. Mia Martin. Martin on the big kill. Ludwig back to serve as Union takes a 2-point lead, 11-9. They'll get to set it up. Sydney Smith over, but Jenks controls. Yep. Lift ball, point awarded to Jenks. Willis checks back in as Ludwig has a seat and a quick drink. Union up by 1. Jenks serving. Jackson the cannon, and that's out of bounds. She's got to learn to get that down just a little bit, but they're really calling Miss Jackson's number tonight. She may need a little ice on the shoulder after this one. Great dig, great try by Sydney Smith. The Jenks will go up by 1. Way to hustle. Union hustling to keep it alive. Jackson with a nice dig. Back. Big block. Big block. Martin got it over. But Jackson down and out. Couldn't recover in time, and Jenks is up by 2. I'm just getting ready to say Coach McKee would probably need a nice timeout here, and he'll take one. We're back at 50 seconds on Union UView.
Folks, folks, don't forget, Advanced Orthopedic of Oklahoma is our sports medicine provider for all district sports. So on behalf of Union Athletic Department, we'd like to thank Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma for all they do for us. And don't forget TTCU, our credit union. They support Union schools and Union athletics. So on behalf of Union Public Schools and Union Athletics, we'd like to thank TTCU for their support.
I'd like to thank all of you joining us on Union U-View tonight. My mom included, I'm sure. Happy belated 80th birthday to my mom yesterday. Excuse me, that's a lie. It was Friday. I'm getting my time all off. Mom turned the big 8-0 and healthy as a horse. And happy birthday, Mom. 15-11 now, Jenks on top. We're in the fourth game. Jackson with a nice save. We need to get it over, and we do. Jenks will set it up. Jackson with a nice save. Little bit of a volley going here. Big dig there. Both by LaPointe and Jackson. But the point goes to Jenks. Misplay there. Set up Jenks nicely. Amaya Norwood for Union. Amaya Norwood checks back in. 17-11. Union's got to pull something together here. They want to keep it going. Sydney Smith with a big putback. Sydney Smith. Raquel Finelli checks back in. Finelli to serve. Finelli will serve. Down by 4 in game number 4. And a kill by Jenks. Sydney Smith. No, that's a lie. Amaya Norwood with a nice job there. 18-14. Norwood to serve. Callie Willis with a nice save. Excuse me, Kaylee. Jenks with a point. 14 checks back in and 12 for Jenks. Tana Smith giving some orders to her girls as the Lady Trojans were in a change. Ball out of play. 20-14. Jackson unleashes it, but the big block, and they're on to Jackson's howitzer as they're blocking it. Coach McKee will call a timeout, and we'll be back in just under a minute. You're watching Union Varsity Volleyball on Union U-View. We're back here at Union Gymnasium with the Jenks Lady Trojans on top of the Union volleyball squad, 21-14. As Jenks sets it up. That ball's in. 22-14. Beautiful save there by Ludwig. And that ball goes out of play. Point awarded to Union. Want to give a big shout out to Elias Johnson, doing a great job on the camera work up there. So if you love what you're seeing at home, you can thank Elias for all the great work. Kaylee Willis to serve. Tipped out of play. 23-15. Jenks to serve. 2 points away from game, set, match. Union's got to dig deep here. Jenks digs and keeps it alive. Well saved, nice hustle by Willis. Kaylee can't keep it in. Match point. And we're down to match point, 24-15. They save it, they just get it back over. Jenks sets it up. Well saved. We're down to our last point. Gets it back over. Oh, big dig there by the Lady Trojans. Nice save. Beautiful volley here. Jackson, oh! The Trojans read it well. Willis again, back over. And it's in! Union awarded the point because of 2 hits by the Lady Trojans, and Union stays alive, down by 7, still match point. Nice serve. That's out. Blackwell to serve again, down by 7. Beautiful dig. And there it is. Game, set, match. Jenks Lady Trojans. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out. It sure is nice to have some live sports and actually see people besides my family. Thanks for coming out. Don't forget, we're back in action next week. Thanks for coming out. Good night, everybody.